A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Good morning. How are you guys doing? Kobe, welcome, welcome. Fortnite, welcome. Let's see if we can get this up and running. I'm here. We are harvesting corn. Oh, and something else. What is that? Soybean? Soybean? What does it say? Soybean, yes. So we're harvesting soybean and corn. And sugar beets as well. I think we got sugar beets as well. Yeah, Kobe, I was watching your stream before setting this up, or while setting this up. I had you up on the background. Really quiet with no talking, but that's okay. Super Ollie, you had a good reason why you can't talk, because of people playing copyright music in your household. You can only do what you can do, right? So look at that big pink hand, and Super Ollie's sharing with us there. Find my map. There we go. I want a square map. Okay, let's what were we doing? It looks like we were harvesting corn. That's what we were doing, harvesting corn. Okay. I feel rusty, man. I feel rusty. It's like I haven't done this for a while. Fire it up. Got it lowered. We're good to go. As soon as this harvest is done. What the? Did I not? There we go. Okay. Kobe doing an old school farm yourself. Super Ollie, you're also playing FS22. You notice that you can repeat the same number twice now? Now it actually had two 22s popped up there. Even Steam Elements can do an emoji? Come on. The bot itself did an emoji on screen? That doesn't seem fair. That just doesn't seem fair. I've got it set up so I don't actually have to fire up Justin's computer for that to work. It's set up on my computer now. 5 maple leaves. There you go. 5 is still the limit. I can put it lower. It updated, so I can put it any number. I can make a maximum of 4 if all of a sudden 5 is too many. But right now I set it to 5. Even if you spam 20 in chat, only first 5 will show up. Actually, you know what, Super Ollie? Why don't you test that? Put in what? Oh, I raised the header? When did I raise the header? Ollie, put like in 10 different emojis just so you can see if it's the first 5 or the last 5 that show up. Just as a test. It doesn't give everybody permission to keep doing it, but it'd be good to do a test. You're in the downstairs basement's apartment and people upstairs are playing copyrighted music. Yeah, exactly. Yep. If you turn your mic on and it picks up that copyrighted music, then you get a copyright claim. You don't get a strike, just a claim. So it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all, getting copyright claim. It just means you can't make money off of that video. and whoever sang that song makes the money off of your video. All 0.5 pennies of the money we make, right? Hey, you'd almost Kobe, you should put copyright music in the background so somebody's making money. You're doing some musician a favor by playing their music. Unfortunately, Iron Thunder tried that. His whole channel was copyright music, and then when he came to get monetized, he goes, "I've got enough watch hours and enough subscribers I can monetize." He went and applied for monetization, and they said, "No, too much of your content has copyrighted music on it, so no, we're not going to monetize your channel." It's like, well, that sucks. So doing it once in a while might be okay, but don't make a habit of it. Hey, Nathaniel, how's it going? And if we can get some people to come in here and help us do this harvest, then we're going to be able to move on to 1959. Kind of nice. I am looking forward to 1959. Don't know exactly what equipment we're going to get, but some new equipment would be nice. Noah Farms, welcome. Super Ollie, that's 5 again. At least the dude has 2 shoes now. Kobe, I'm just doing all over the years? What does that mean, all over the years? You're not doing through the years, you're just doing all over the years. Which means whatever. You got old stuff and new stuff mixed together like a real modern farm. Noah, I feel old, that's how I'm doing. It was a rough week. Rough week. Just happy to have a day and a half home this week. Got home late last night. I'll have today off, and then tomorrow after lunch, I guess I'm headed out again. Sort of wish that I had 2 full days off. Maybe I'll take 2 full days off. It just means I'd have to get up like at 3 a.m. the next day. Just not a fan of that. Going for a job interview tonight. Nice. Yeah, I can see why that would be nervous. You did 10 emojis. No, you didn't. Super Ollie. No, you didn't. That's just a 10 bouncing around. You didn't do 10 emojis in 1 comment. That's right, Jess shared music with me to add to YouTube Play. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine with the job interview. Remember, worst thing they can say is no. And life continues exactly the way it does now. So you're doing 1990 and down. That's not old, Kobe. 1990's not... Oh, shoot. If 1990's old, I'm screwed. Oh. So, Super Ollie, 10 emojis doesn't even show up in chat? Is that what you're saying? It just doesn't show up at all. Interesting. think that's what you're saying. You're saying you're following directions, but they're just not showing up. I know I did 4. Okay, do 6 then. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and see if number 6 shows up on screen. Named it Old School. All 6 showed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Darn. Okay. I guess we'll just ban people that do more than 5. I put it in there, I swear. Let's take a look. Let's make sure. Emoji wall. Oh, limit is 10. Huh. Never mind. 5. All right, 5. I think now I have to take this, copy that. It's funny, I got it all wrong. There we go. Try that again. Kobe 62 subscribers, very nice. Slowly growing it, very nice, very nice. You know, Kobe, I'll give you some advice. You're not going to fail at YouTube. If you stop doing YouTube, it's because you gave up and didn't fail. Navi! Hey, listen! Because Jess had this perfect quote of, I forget who said it. Maybe it was Farmer Donkey that said it. We don't fail in life, we give up in life. And everything we do, we don't fail at those things, we just give up. So if you want to be successful, the key is not to give up. Noah says, me and Kobe are friends. Well, then why are you guys on 2 separate chats? Kobe is on the vertical and Noah, you're on the horizontal. And brr, it is cold in here. My toes are cold and I'm gonna need to turn the heater on. When do you play Raft again? I don't know. Raft is a lot of fun. It's been forever since I played Raft. It's years. I think James is playing it, right? I think James may be playing it. See if James gets back into it. That was multiplayer too, right? So I don't know if James is making it so you guys could join or not. Yeah, Raft was a lot of fun. We did a full playthrough. Unfortunately, I feel like the game's not finished, but they're done with it. It's like, we need updates. We need more. Yeah, Noah. Yeah, me too. It's fun. And the day it's not fun, I'm gonna stop doing it. So wait, Kobe, is the PlayStation version compatible with a PC version? Can people from PlayStation join people on PC as a cross-platform? Because that'd be cool. There you go. Kobe has joined Noah now on the light side. Because if it's cross-platform, that'd be sweet. I missed the stock. No, two stocks. I missed 2 stocks. We got sunflowers in chat. How's it going, Ivy? Gil, good morning. Gil, we're harvesting corn, because I know you're going to ask that next. Nova Gunner, we play FS25 all the time. We just like to do a little retro thing once a week. Saturday mornings are 22. The rest of the time, it's all 25. Corn, sunflowers, and maple syrup. International is what, a little over half a tank of fuel. Keep an eye on that. But have a thunderstorm there, Ivy. Nope, here it's just dreary, overcast, and cold. I don't know what temperature it is because my wireless thermometer stopped working, so I just know it's cold. It feels cold. I love thunderstorms, though, especially with a tin roof. Oh, just such a good. Love thunderstorms. I missed good old thunderstorms. Here in the Okanagan Valley, we never get a real thunderstorm. You'll get a storm where you have a couple of thunderclaps, but it's like 2 or 3, and then if it's more than 2 or 3 thunder claps we hear, then it's the storm of the century. So Noah, I have a recommendation for you. Apply for electronics in Walmart, but take any job they give you. If it's stocking shelves in the grocery department, just take it. When they ask you the interview questions, absolutely, you're willing to work anywhere in the store. And then when the internal job comes up for electronics in Walmart, if you don't get it the first try, internally you have a higher chance of getting it. Now you've proven who you are. So I would take the job if it's in electronics or not. I know I hired many people at Walmart, and we rarely hired people for the position they applied for. So be very open to pushing carts if that's the only job they have. That's how I started. I started pushing carts, and then it only took a couple of years until I was running the store. So, yeah, just get your foot in the door. Nova Gunner, what's your setup? PC? Yeah, we're on PC. Rex Lexus started at Walmart scrubbing toilets. Yep. I got to start somewhere. The key is to do the job you do get and do it good, and then work your way up. Become a assistant manager, or apply for other jobs outside of Walmart. The nice thing about becoming an assistant manager at Walmart, if you work for that goal, get some management experience, and then you can start applying for a lot of my friends that became assistant managers at Walmart now are managers at different grocery stores or at different hardware stores. They're in management positions, right? Oh yeah. I got paid well at that. Yeah, management is where the money's at. And I'll be honest, management at Walmart's not very hard. Walmart is so cookie cutter, the job is laid out for you. Not very hard. First job was Nova Gunner, pizza artisan, Woodford Pizza. Gotta do all the cool dough tossing, that'd be kind of neat. How's it going, Scott? Yeah, Noah, once you do get a car, owning a car gives you a lot of freedoms. The freedom of mobility is pretty good. Being able to go where and when you want. I mean, you still have to pay for everything. It's not a cheap freedom, but it gives you the freedom to search for different jobs. Ivy says first job was Hardee's. Well, I had two small jobs, two seasonal jobs, working for farmers. But my first real job was at Load King Trailers, building semi-trailers. Scott, yeah, I'm on PC, and this is PC only. It's multiplayer, but it's PC only. Billy Goat Gaming, how's it going? Yes, owning a car and having a driver's license gives you a lot of opportunity in life. It's not a necessity, especially if you live in a big city. Owning a car and driver's license, it's cool, not needed. Smaller communities, owning a car gives you a lot of freedom and opportunities. If you don't have a 24/7 transport system, I think a driver's license and a car are important. A lot of towns have daytime transport, but not nighttime. So that kills some jobs that stay open late, right? Shadow Gamer, hello, hello. Kind of funny, I went through today morning and deleted every single person that's ever been banned on this channel. So nobody's banned. And then almost I think it was the third or fourth comment, I had to ban someone already. I'm like, never mind, there's one person banned on this channel. Favorite tractor? Whew. If you're not going to put any rules on that, what decade of tractors? Old iron or modern classic or modern tractors? I'm going to go with a Big Roy. Versatile, Big Roy. Joey. Just got here and started Canadian Tire, setting up the garden center. Nice. Shadow Gamer, British Columbia, Canada. Ivy says we have no public transportation at all. Not even Uber without paying an arm and a leg. So yeah, having your own transportation is good. AI Farmer. Welcome. Maddie G. Maddie G says, double tap that screen for tips? Oh, with your tip? Shadow Gamer, yes, India, I remember that. Heck, DoorDash is usually twice what it costs your meal. That's coming here too. Like if you order from like Taco Time or something like that, the meal costs $20. And when it gets here, I look at the receipt and like how much we paid, and it's like 40 some bucks. I'm like, you know what? I'm never ordering delivery again until a month later, where it's like, I'm so lazy, I don't want to get up. Ordered again, and I'm like, no, never doing that again. How old am I, Scott? I don't know. What year is it? 25. So I gotta be. I'm old enough I don't care and don't remember. I gotta do the math here. 48? 48? AI Farmer says, we're still around? Well, good. I guess being around is good, right? I think that's good. We want to be around? Wait, is that an explanation or a question? Hey, Terry? Good. It's good to still be around, AI Farmer. Good to still be around. People always say, one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time. And dude, there are days where you just go, okay, 1 hour at a time. Let's just make it through the next hour. Let's just figure this next hour out. And there's even worse where it's just like, okay, what am I doing the next 5 minutes? Just what can I do in the next 5 minutes? Did I say Terry? Trey? E and R. I turned around. But Trey, hang on, Trey. This one's for you.
No need to repeat yourself, hoser. I heard you just fine the first time, eh?
Random clip 5. I have to say a random clip. I can't say clip random 5. Clip random 5. Random clip is better. Maybe that username was taken. That's probably it. Ivy's like, sometimes it's just the next minute. Just get through the next minute. There are definitely days like that. Help if I lowered my header. Cuts better. Scott. Scott.
No need to repeat yourself, hoser. I heard you just fine the first time, eh?
I answered the question, Scott. You just weren't listening. I'm like, I'd make sure Scott asked the same question twice. Oh, good, Raiden. I don't wish it on you either. I don't do birthdays, man. You didn't hear me. You asked the question and didn't listen? Scott. Come on, Scott. What are we gonna do about this? This is unacceptable. Hang on. Do my audio clips not give you a hint? How about this audio hint?
Yeah, you look like you're wearing that toque backwards, bud. Put that thing on frontwards. Spin that thing around, bud. Come on. Get your head in the game. Keep your stick on the ice. Spin that thing around.
See you, Noah. Raiden, do you know your idol? Nope, don't have any idols. AI Farmer, I'm glad when Tuesday is over, when we know something. Yeah, sometimes the worst part is the waiting, right? Waiting sucks, AI. It just sucks. K-pop? My niece is super into K-pop. I don't listen to a lot of K-pop, but honestly, some of it's pretty good. Just not a K-pop fan, but some of the songs, they're quite listenable. It is not snowing here today. It's just overcast and miserable. I can still see snow at the top of the Mount Apex, but Apex Ski Resort's probably going to start looking at opening. So what about Demon Hunters, right, Raiden? Demon Hunters are your idol? Is that what you're saying? Cornfield's almost done. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. WTF, Raiden? Joey, they get mad at work if you wear your hard hat backwards? Why, Joey? Why, Joey? It makes no sense. Wearing it backwards, you're gonna like Joey. If a forklift falls on your head, hard hat's not gonna help you anyway. Well, like most of the stuff where you have to wear a hard hat, if that stuff hits you in the head, you're dead either way. Octavio, hello. Got the pet scan. I don't know how to pronounce that. And seeing results. Can you go online and see your results online? I know here we can. As soon as you get your test done, as soon as the results are available, you can just log in online and see that they're there long before your doctor can see them. I don't know if that's always a good idea because you look at them and go, what does this mean, right? Scott says, what's your favorite truck? Kenworth, man. Scott, you know what I do for real life. You know the other channel, right? You know the main channel? My daily vlog, or not daily vlog. I vlog 3 times a week. How's it going, GTR? W9L. W900L. In Holland, it saves you about $180 for wearing a hard hat. Wait, what? You have to pay a fine if you don't wear a hard hat? Is that what you're saying? Billy Goat Gaming, what? No, I don't want to spin the hat. Actually, we should add a hard hat to the list, shouldn't we? All right, see you, Scott. I don't want to. I like this hat. Billy Goat. What are you doing? I'll do it at the end of the row here. All right. here we go, guys. Billy Goat has spun the wheel. Not black. Anything but black. Dark blue. Let's stay away from dark blue too. Hey, Scarlord. Come on. Come on. That means only 4 more spins and I have to buy some ridiculous hat you guys choose for me. Oh, Juan Deere? I mean, that's not bad. Lighter blue? That's not bad. Billy Goat? Not bad. Hang on. This hat goes here. See, it says Juan Deere on it with a mule. It says Juan's Deere. Juan's Deere. Okay. I got a good one. I got a good one. All right. If you guys are new here, remember, you guys choose the hat I wear. You guys choose the hat I wear. Hey, farmer, you're just going to wait till you see the doctor or else you'll be organizing your funeral already? Yeah. Yeah. I am a bit of a doomer, too. I always plan everything that's going to go wrong. That way there's no surprises. But every now and then it still surprises you. Well, thank you, Billy Goat, for your support. Everybody hit thumbs up on Billy Goat's comment there. Appreciate it. Super Ollie didn't get the hat that they wanted. Billy Goat didn't get the hat that they wanted, so I'm disappointing everybody with the hat choice. I guess somebody else will just have to spin the wheel. Remember, members, you get that free spin every month. Or if you become a member, you got to spin too. If you give away a membership, you get a free spin. I mean, none of these are free. You're literally paying for them. So I should stop saying free. So in Holland, you get a big fine if you don't wear your hard hat where you're supposed to. Huh! I'd get a lot of fines then, AI Farmer. If you watch my main channel, I often am not wearing a hard hat where I'm supposed to. Oh, that's it. We're full. Let's go loop around. We'll take our brand new international tractor there. Farmall. And I don't know what we're doing with the corn. We were selling it, right? I think we were just selling it. We have so much money, we don't even wait till the price goes up. We just go sell it. Some job sites won't let you in with a hard hat. Yeah, same with here. A lot of job sites won't let you in with a hard hat. There are a few job sites that won't let you in with a hard hat with a sticker on it. And I'm like, yeah, but there are some sites that won't let you in without their sticker on it. I'm like, okay, so some sites no sticker and some sites must have sticker. I'm like, I have to start carrying 2 hard hats? I'm not going to do that. Because the sticker adhesive weakens the hard hat. At Lode King, we would paint our hard hats until we got in trouble for it. Because the paint department was right there. When they were painting a color you liked, you would put the hard hat in with the trailer they were painting. And whoever was painting the trailer would quickly paint your hard hat too. But we eventually got in trouble for that. Because hard hats were color coded. Us regular cattle, our down low workers, we all had to wear a blue hard hat. Maintenance all wore a yellow hard hat, and management all wore a white hard hat. Jess has a pink hard hat, and I've got a yellow hard hat in the big rig. Rex, how much is a hard hat cost? I don't know the answer to that, but they're not cheap here. Let's take a quick look here. Let's Canadian Tire. Actually, it would be Mark's Work Warehouse, right? $14 for a cheap one. And then higher end ones. These are sponsored though. These are Uline. Okay. That's a hard cap. Let's hang on. Canadian Tire itself. Your website sucks. Hello. Hard hat. Nice results, Canadian Tire. Very good job. Ollie? Ollie? Behave yourself. Apparently I can't see. Thanks, Canadian Tire. Let's try Mark's Work Warehouse. Search. Yeah, looks like from $20 to almost $100. Here, I should share this too. Everybody check out that stream once it comes live in 2 hours. It's a bit away yet, but okay. Sorry, got distracted there by hard hats. Ollie, we're back. You can stop your spasming. Joey said Canadian Tire $40. So I guess I could order them online. The cheapest would be $15, give or take. So white, normal, blue. Blue is for brass, really? Green is for first aid. Orange for road workers. Those had the sound barriers with speakers in them. Nice. So you could be chilling to music while working. Old Guy Farm, speaking of, I just shared your link. Ollie, are you happy now? Oh, hang on, guys. I don't have auto translate on. Okay. Auto translate is on. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mayan? Good. We're doing good, Mayan. You have speakers in your sunglasses, Joey. What? AI says drilling and concrete can take a lot of time, so it's nice to have some music. Yeah. Just call you Patty. Fine. You know what? That's fair. Patty is fine. I can do that. Patty's easier to pronounce. Nobody can pronounce my name either. Every now and then someone gets it right. And it's like, wait, someone pronounced my name right. Well, Patty, I said that I felt old today. It's been a rough week. Every single day something went wrong. Like every single day. On the other channel, Monday's video, I had this alarm going up on the dashboard. Main. That works. Alarm going on the dashboard saying I was out of coolant in the truck. But I very obviously was overflowing with coolant because I had the alarm. I pulled over and I'm like, it looks fine, but I'll top it off. Oh, this again, huh? So it ended up being a wire that had been rubbed through and was shorting out, sending false messages to the computer. Hey, original gamers. And then Tuesday, my whole cab turned blue with smoke because I had an exhaust leak that bad. It just blew out the flex hosing around the frame, just smoking away. That sucked. So the boss called Peterbilt and said, hey, can you quickly fix this exhaust leak? Yep, make an appointment for this time. Perfect, we'll get you in. So I hammered down, made it there for the appointment time. Something came up, we can't get to your truck till tomorrow. What? We have an appointment. What's the point of calling and making an appointment? So we just bought the parts from them and went to a different shop. Had that fixed. Took about 3 hours. And then Wednesday, I had 2 flat tires on the trailer. On Thursday, the boss called me on the phone, says, reload's going to be at the Adams Lake. I'm like, perfect, awesome, thank you, I know where that is, no problem. We'll head over to Adams Lake. I unloaded and started heading to Adams Lake. Got a phone call. Half an hour past Kamloops. Where are you going, man? I'm like, Adams Lake, right? I'm going to Adams Lake. He goes, are you? I'm like, yeah, that's what you said. And goes, did you not get the email? I'm like, I'm driving. I'm not reading emails. Well, your dispatch is actually Kamloops. Turn around. Yeah, my name is Juan. What else would it be? I know a big white guy that doesn't speak a word of Spanish and his name's Juan, but that's the way it is. So I had to do a U-turn and go to the right place to pick up a load. And then yesterday morning, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, today's simple. Just head over there, unload, head there to load, go home. No. Get out of the truck, grab my hammer to thump all the tires and do my pre-drip. Third tire hit is thump. What? Where's the thump? It's just a whump. I'm like, son of a gun, I got a flat tire. Completely stone cold. Alexa, shut up. Completely flat tire. So, and it was a big hole. It's like I ran over a railroad spike or something. Like, it was a big hole. So that killed a couple hours. So I got home a lot later yesterday. I'm like, I'll get home like at 4 p.m. on a Friday. This will be nice. No. In the middle of nowhere, have to get a tire fixed. How's it going, Reaper? So every day, none of the problems were big problems, but they were all annoying problems that took time. Original Gamer says, I didn't realize you were a person main. I thought I was hearing slang and hopped in. I'm doing good, Reaper. I'm starting to do good. It's been a tiring week. And it's going to be a short weekend. Way too short of a weekend. So if next week is a problem every day, it'll be I'll have to drag myself off the floor to do a live stream. 11 years with no flat tires, AI Farmer. Impressive. I had 3 flat tires this week. At least none of them were explosives. None of them were explosive. I've had explosive drive tire go. That wakes you up pretty quick. Kaboom! And there go the fenders, and everything is just being shredded to pieces. Yeah. Having tires blow up on a trailer, not so bad. You can just hear the pop and see sparks flying. I've had that more than once. But a drive tire, that's pretty scary. Never had a steer go on me. Not wanting one to go on me. That's kind of the nightmares truckers have. Have a steer tire blow out on you. That's the scariest thing you can experience. So let's not have that. I was saying I deleted all the people that are banned from this channel. Well, there's 2 people banned already. It's like unbelievable. You guys just push it right away, don't you? I love that tractor. That's a good tractor. This tractor came out in 1958, so it's a brand new tractor to this farm. You can get some work done? Heck yeah. We have this cornfield to harvest, soybean, and then beets. I think that's it. Yeah, we got the beets to harvest. Is that, then we're done? I think we're done after that, right? Yeah, I mean, we could do grass, but we don't need grass. We don't need grass. So, don't need the money. We're rich as it is. Let's go. Yeah, I know, Billy Goat. It's like let's give everybody a clean record, starting with completely clean. And kaboom. Never mind. 3. We're at 3 now. We're at 3. Three, Billy Goat. We're 3. I guess that was invitation, huh? I know. I guess that's a good problem to have, Billy Goat. You know, you've kind of made it when that happens. When the hate starts coming in, you know you've made it. No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm just dual streaming on YouTube. Well, technically triple streaming on YouTube. I've got vertical and horizontal. I've got horizontal, and you've got my face cam on there. I've got a vertical, the new way YouTube is doing it, and then I've got the old vertical with my face cam on it. So if you guys are watching in vertical without seeing my face, click on my avatar and find the live stream with my face. Although sometimes I don't know which is a better experience, the new vertical or the old vertical. I'm not 100% sure. I was watching Just yesterday and I kept switching between the two, and I'm almost liking the new vertical better, so I might edit the way I do the old vertical. Still have the face cam, but do a little bit more like. Yeah, get that blue banner on the bottom. Get that gone. yeah, I might do some editing there because I enjoyed that experience a little more. Yep, that's original gamers just swiping through shorts. Yep. Eventually you stumble on a live. That's how a lot of people discover me on shorts. What? I'm full? Okay. Okay. We'll have to resolve that issue. Apparently we're yielding way better on... Oh yeah, looking at the mini-map, we are yielding way better on this end of the field. All right. Yeah, Billy Goat, personally, I don't watch vertical. When Jess is streaming, I watch vertical just to moderate the vertical because the vertical needs a lot more moderation. It's all the squeakers that need moderation. The people that have found out being assholes on YouTube isn't the good way to YouTube. You're going to have a much more pleasurable time if you don't. Gravy is back. But I like streaming in vertical because I get so much more watch time and so many more views and so many more comments on vertical. No, the watch time is actually lower on vertical than horizontal, but together, adding it together, it grows the channel a lot faster doing both. But personally watching, I would rather watch in horizontal, even on my phone. I watch almost everything on horizontal. Sitting in your car. Hopefully you're not driving, original gamers. Baltimore. I don't think I've ever been to Baltimore. Don't think so. I've been so many places I can't even remember where I have and haven't been, but I don't believe I've ever been. All right. It's only 54% full. Making the field a little shorter. That way next time we can make it in one trip. So, Reaper, how you been doing? How you been doing? It's kind of nice, Reaper, to see you haven't changed your avatar. Like, oh, it's still the same avatar. Hallelujah. Finally, it's not hot potatoes with names and avatars. AI, it's easy now. When you're streaming, it's super easy now. It literally, if you have the source for horizontal streaming, you have it for vertical now. The only problem with a new way of vertical, you can't see how many people are watching, but it's super easy now. Let's actually show. Hang on, I don't want to dox myself. Let's get into it first. Give me 2 seconds. Ollie, you keep those yawns to yourself. How's it going, Ghost Tech? Ghost Tech Gaming. It's the Canadian Reaper of sewing. Reaper of sewing. Oh boy. Hang on, switch accounts. Whoa! That's a lot of emojis. Let's keep it down to 5. I thought I had it down to 5. I swear I changed it to 5. Well, let's just check it again. Is it just automatically changing back to emote wall? It's 10 again. Why is it 10? 5. Does 5 not want to save? Limit 5. Copy that. Yeah, it's supposed to be limit 5. It's not working. Weird. Weird. Anyway, okay, here we go. Okay, I teach. Who is asking? AI Farmer here. Let's, nope, go live. Click the go live button. Zoom in. When you get to this, just click on here. From horizontal, click to horizontal and vertical. Boom. That's all you need to do on the layout over here. It has the new button there. Right on there. You got horizontal and vertical. It might not have pushed that out to everybody yet, but it's right there. When you're about to go live, click there and you will have both going at the same time. And you'll find you get a lot more viewers that way. And if you do it that way, all the comments will still show up in the same on your main. It's super simple. Hey, you have to lower the header. Original gamers, you can say you can flip your phone to watch. You're all watching like this on vertical. Yes, if you go to the other stream that I'm live streaming, you could watch like this and have full screen. You could see everything that's going on the screen. I still have some sleepy in my eyes. Gravy and AI Farmer are spamming the emojis. So yeah, I'm basically streaming in both, in vertical and horizontal. So you guys can watch whatever you prefer. Whatever orientation you guys prefer. We accept all orientations. What am I doing? Okay, we're good. Let's get this field in. Your dad's working on his 1953 Ford tractor from your grandparents. 1953 Ford. So that's white. That's completely white, maybe with red frame. White tractor with a red frame. That's a classic tractor. It would look something. No, this is, I think, too modern. It would look something like that. Maybe a little more like our forklift does. Probably closer to this. Except it's not a forklift, it's a tractor. The forklift is just a tractor flipped around. Something like that it looks like. So yeah, that's white and red. White and red. Run through the canola field. Where's my combine? Did I just abandon it on the end of the field? There it is. There it is. Hang on. I was showing you guys stuff, and now I broke stuff I can't see. There we go. All right. Got 9 people watching. I always say a stream is successful when we have 10 people watching. We have 10 on vertical, 9 on horizontal, so we actually have 19 people watching. And there may be more people watching that I just don't know about, and that is the new way of doing vertical. YouTube doesn't give us analytics for that yet. Hopefully that changes in the future. Wait, I'm like, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Super Ollie's back now that we're farming. I have to lower my header. Lowering the header is important. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Corn sure looks tall when you're in an old combine like this. Where's the horizontal link? I would say the best way to get to horizontal is click on my avatar on the top corner there. That corner. Click on my avatar on top of that corner and then just look for live. And then there's 2 different live streams going on in there. I would share the link in the vertical, but the links are never clickable. So you can't really share links in vertical. Oh, Joey! Okay, we're in 2 spins now. 3 more spins, and you guys buy me a new hat. I guess I buy a new hat. Hat change. Here we go. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, okay, okay. No way, are we? Stop. Okay, we're going from Juan's deer to John deer. There we go. There we go. You guys are just all winners today, huh? We're not voting yet, Billy Goat. Once we hit the we'll go to Amazon and we'll go through the wish list and find what hats are in there, and then we'll do a poll and vote on it. So we will vote on it once we reach that goal. Joey's like, that did not work for me. It works fine for me, Joey. I'm cool with this. I'm absolutely... Oh, Original Gamers found it. Yeah, both have ads, right? Vertical and horizontal have ads. But the good thing, Original Gamer, if you prefer one or the other, you just go back to the menu like you did and pick the other one. It's your choice which one you want to watch. All right, AI Farmer, thanks for dropping in. Let us know how Tuesday goes. Go walk the doggies. That sounds like fun. You take your phone with us and walk your doggies with us. Just saying. Just Joe, how's it going, Joe? Just Joe just barely was on the wait, where? There. On the member list over there. Don't skip the hat wheel? What are you talking about? I don't think the short side has ads. It does. It might just not be feeding you ads, but it does. Actually, I push more ads to shorts than horizontal. I have ads set to medium for horizontal and to many on vertical. Joey tip for the hat wheel? Yeah, Billy Goat. We spun the wheel already. We're now on John Deere instead of Juan Deere. Did you miss the spin? Reaper says it does have ads. Yeah, it depends. Ads are customized for you guys. Like it'll show you ads for your area. Every part of the world gets different amounts of ads, and every person gets different amounts of ads. Old Guy Farms, and where are you at? Huh? What? Oh, Old Guy Farms, 30 minutes for the big event. Nice. Old Guy Farms, when we end our streams, I've already set it up, so I'm redirecting your way. So both vertical and horizontal are going to get redirected to your stream. How long are you streaming for, Old Guy Farms? How long is that stream going to be? Is this going to be like a 12-hour, 24-hour thing, or... all weekend thing? Billy Goat, you missed the wheel spin, huh? Because Billy Goat, we had the Juan Deere, right? And now we're John Deere. We have yellow on them. The Juan Deere has no yellow on it, except for the logo itself. Shooting for 6 hours. Okay. Old Guy Farm, 6-hour stream. Awesome. Yep, we'll definitely get redirected your way. All right. Backroads County on a Case farm. Case farm or Case IH farm? Are you doing old school? I know you're not, and I love all the Canadian shop and all that. It's just so cool. As a Canadian, I find it super cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Case IH, but you guys have great farms in Maryland. Hang on. You guys say... How do you guys pronounce it? Maryland? 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 I always say Oregon wrong. Is it Oregon or Oregon? And then there's Patello Bridge. Always say that wrong too. No matter how I pronounce it, that's wrong. Savannah, no matter how I pronounce that, it's wrong. Savanu, Savannah, Savona, it's always wrong. No matter how I pronounce it, it's always wrong. Hello, Henrico. I guess would be Enrico. Probably Enrico, right? How's it going? And Baltimore is more Baltimore. Yeah, it's accents and butchering of the original language makes it hard to pronounce anything unless you're from there. And then people from there can't agree. A Soyuz. Is it a Soyuz or a Soyuz? A Soyuz. I can't even say it the other way anymore. A Soyuz? A Soyuz. Yeah, it's like the locals pronounce it two different ways. I'm like, so you get in trouble no matter how you pronounce it because the locals can't make up their mind. You guys say water. Yes, we say water too. I definitely say water. Yeah, I'm definitely a water camp there. I'm not a water. Hey, our dog came out to say hi to us. Hello, Pooch. You live in Osoyuz? Am I saying it right for you, Jay? Osoyuz? Or is it Osuyus? 3% says in New York, you drag out the R. Oh, you saw nothing. Saw nothing. Nobody heard me swearing either. The swear jar is staying empty today. Could be money in there, but nobody's calling me out on it. A special place called Hampton, where the beehive hairdo originated. Very small area, have their own way of saying, their own slang. Yep. And Pigtown's the same way. Yeah, there's always communities that have their very own slang, right? For sure, I say it the first way. Osoyuz. Osoyuz. I've been told it's Osuyus. Osoyuz. See, the more I say it, the more wrong it sounds, right? It's like, wait, now it says wrong when I say it the right way. Wouldn't call them special, but it is special. Not in spatial, but special. Unique? Unique. Let's go with unique. Is that better? I love hearing the different slangs. I know when I go home where I was born, I'm like, I know you think you're speaking English, bud, but I can't understand a word you're saying. I know I was born here and I should be able to understand you, but your slang is so thick that it's literally a new language. We call it Creole English. It's like, I know you think you're speaking English. Same with when the Jamaican drivers or my co-workers start talking to me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you speak English and not your Jamaican English? It's like, oh yeah, they have to click a switch over to English that I'll understand. Yeah, exactly, Jay. That's my point. People say it both ways, and then when I do a YouTube video and call it a Soyuz, I have people correcting me that that's not how it's pronounced. Like Patello Bridge. I've been I'm like, okay, I can't pronounce a Patello. Petulo. I'm like, nope, that's wrong too. So I'd try like 3 different pronunciations, and every time it's wrong. No, that's not how you say it. You say it this way. I'm like, fine, I give up. I'm gonna butcher on purpose every time so that nobody's happy. Now when I go past Patello, I'll go pet you in the low bridge. Something just absolutely very, very wrong. Just so wrong that nobody is happy. I should do that with a Soyuz. Maybe I should go Osayus. Welcome to Osayus. And then everybody would be grumpy at me. It would get me a lot of extra comments, right? It's not how you say it. I don't know any of the slang, Gravy. I can't even do a proper Canadian accent. I've lived in too many different places. I don't have an accent. People are like, I can't place your accent. I'm like, don't try. It's a mix of everything. Get those couple of stocks then. For some reason, this header misses stuff every now and then. Oh wait, hang on. Joey said he saw a crash. I missed that comment, Joey. Okay. 87. You hear Canadian for sure? It's for show, right? For show. I hear Canadian for show. Is that better? But I don't have that thick Canadian accent that the Easterners do, the Newfies do, the Ontarians and the Quebecers. The Quebecers have that French accent. I know what you meant. You were just speaking in slang. I was trying to speak in your slang. I was trying to speak in your language. I know I failed, but I tried, right? Do I get an effort? Do I get a participation award for the effort? I am Canadian. Molson beer. I am Canadian. That was such a good ad. When was that? Was that early 2000s, or was it when they had that really good I am Canadian ad? 2010s? When was that I am Canadian? It had such a good ad. Everybody was a Molson fan at. Like that was almost our national anthem after that commercial. Don't forget about the little hippos, though. The little hippos that come out at night. Gravy, apparently that comment's held for review. Gravy says he started talking like redneck one day out of nowhere. Yeah, I can't do accent. Yeah, house hippos. Yes, Joey. That's it. House hippos. Only Canadians understand what we're talking about. We need that ad drive again, Joey. With AI, we need a house hippo. That needs to be a world push. Because the house hippo is all about misinformation. Those were great ads, too. I think those were late 90s, right? Wow, apparently Vertical all of a sudden hates me. YouTube has decided how long I've been streaming for. An hour and a half. YouTube has decided that I was at 44 people watching and now I'm at 13. YouTube has decided that's enough of that. We're not going to show your content to anyone else. I've always admired Canadians, Canada, for the landscape or for the people, for what? Your scene group? I don't know what a scene group leader is. I do trucking videos 3 times a week on the main channel. Right now we're on the Alaska Highway. I don't know if I remember the mouse commercial. I don't know if I remember that. Gravy is smoking him? Who are you smoking, Gravy? Why are you smoking someone, Gravy? I don't know what TP Boys is. Actually, I think someone modded. Hurry full. I think someone modded hemp into FS22. Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, never watched Trailer Park Boys. And I know I've seen pictures of trailers and stuff like for the show, and maybe some shorts, but I've never watched Trailer Park Boys. See, old guy, best of luck on your stream. I will definitely send people your way in a few hours from now. Trailer Park Boys not very educational? What, lowbrow humor? Come on. Nothing wrong with sometimes lowbrow humor is all you need. Just to, you know, sometimes dumb, unintelligent humor is the way to go. If I turned it on. Okay, but who were you smoking, Gravy? Gravy, I don't understand who you were smoking. Well, you know what? There's something to be said about uniqueness. Just doing what you are and just sticking with it and being just completely doing you, and who cares what other people think? Yes, yeah, they're definitely intelligent people, and actually, if you, I've seen the shorts. Some of the shorts, the comedy is super lowbrow, but then when you actually think about the joke, I'm like, oh, that was so clever. The hidden joke behind the joke. Sometimes you have to be pretty clever to figure out. So yeah, acting really dumb is sometimes hard. You gotta give them props for the good quality of lowbrow humor. Steelzilla, how's it going? Fraggle Rock. I don't know what Fraggle Rock. I've heard the term Fraggle Rock before, but I don't know what it is. For those of you guys that are new here, sometimes the chat likes to mention things I have no idea about because I grew up in a cult and didn't have TV until I was into my late teens. Nope. Yeah, I didn't watch any 80s stuff. I didn't watch hardly any 90s stuff. Late 90s. Ally McBeal. That's when I got a hold of a TV. Steelzilla. Truck is running fabulous. Had nothing but problems this week, but every single problem was a small problem and a new problem. Every single day. But I don't mind when it's a new problem. It's when we have an old problem that you just can't fix. Those get frustrating. Yes, listen to Farmers Market Radio. You know what, Jay? I do, but every single time I start telling stories, my viewers, the chat just dies, and my viewers go down because people don't actually want to hear those stories. Because they're dark. Like, it's dark. Super Aldi's waving. Time to eat. What are you going to eat? Hang on now. You're eating lunch without me? I'm hungry. Not super hungry, but I could eat. I've shared them here, but yeah. Chat gets very quiet. Because it's dark. It's dark. Yeah, Steelzilla, it was simple stuff like a rubbing wire and how to fix a wire. Fixing the exhaust, just new clamps and a new flex hose and tire repairs. 2 of them were just valve stems and 1 of them was a patch, you know, stuff like that. All really simple, easy fixes, but they all were just annoying and obnoxious, and every single one killed a couple hours of the day, right? Making it every load a stressful load, working so hard just to get everything delivered. And Jess stayed home, of course, so that meant I didn't have any support on the road. How dare she? She got a lot of subscribers during the week. What are you looking at? Oh, seen the video. The green silo collapsing video? Yeah, why is it dumb? Uh-huh. Oh, for the firefighters to be standing that close to a grain silo that's collapsing was definitely dumb. Yes, that part was definitely dumb. If you guys have seen on shorts the grain silo collapsing, it's all over shorts for it. The firefighters were definitely standing way too close. That was definitely a dumb move. Joey says, "Hi, Jess. You're going to get pizza?" All right, let's clean this up. Nobody's buying you pizza. Just nobody's buying you pizza. Reaper says, hi, Jess. Jess is like, you're wrong. Somebody's going to buy me pizza. I guess I'm buying her pizza, huh? Super Ollie says, right, beef and rice. Pork and rice? Is that a slab of beef or a pork? I don't know if beef and rice go together, do they? Because rice is usually a Chinese meal, and then you have sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour chicken. I don't know if you ever buy sweet and sour beef. Is that a thing you could do? Well, 3 more spins, guys, and we get to vote on a hat. Where am I going? This way. We need fuel. We need to wash this thing down and repair. Use up some of that money we have. We have so much money. Hopefully, there's a bunch of new tractors coming out, and we can waste money on new tractors. Steelzilla will send you some leftover pizza. I mean, we'll take it. What? Yeah, we'll take leftover pizza. It might be a little hard and crunchy by the time it gets here in the mail, but either that or it went all moldy on you, depending on how dry it is. Reaper is getting some pancakes and bacon pancakes. Or had bacon pancakes for breakfast. When you did those bacon pancakes, did you at least drop some chocolate chips into those pancakes? Because whenever Jess makes pancakes, or when I made pancakes, I haven't made pancakes in forever. Always go to the fridge and find the chocolate chips. And then drop in some chocolate chips into the pancakes. You've been sitting in your 16 3.8 Genesis Coupe Ultimate Edition waiting for your wife. So you're pulling away soon. I almost read that pulling out soon. Going home. Earned a subscription from you for sure. For show. You forgot to turn your computer off yesterday.
No, I did restart instead of
Update and restart instead of, okay.
Yeah. So I thought it should.
I'm trying to learn original gamers slang for sure. Reaper's a fan of the Genesis Coupe. What's that? Am I okay if you don't join today? I'll be okay, but I'll be very sad, but I'll be okay. You're making me tea? And are you making me lunch? Because I'm starving. So demanding, huh? I wasn't demanding. I was just politely asking. Apparently me politely asking just doesn't come across politely asking. People seem to think I'm very ungrateful for when I ask for stuff, and I'm like, I just didn't grow up. I asked my mom. It's like in our Plotich language. What's the word for please? And she had to think about it and goes, I don't know. And then my sister, and it's like we were all thinking, and it's like, what's the word for please in our native language? What's the please? There just isn't, or at least we don't know it in our family. We literally don't know how to say please in my native tongue. I'm stuck. Off the tab. Where am I? So if I literally don't have a word in my native tongue for please, don't expect me to say please ever. It's just not something I grew up saying. If you hear me say please, it's just to appease you. Hudson Burner, hello, hello. Hey, Jess. He updated it, so I don't need your computer on for emojis now. Okay, but it's broken. It's broken. When I go to the emote wall, it says 5 now. Huh. I've changed that to 5 10 times now. And whenever somebody does more than 5 comment or 5 emojis, it's still. Yes, we have this copied in. At least it has been broken. This time it was still said 5. We'll see if someone does more than 5 emojis, see if more than 5 shows up. But no, it's fine. Nobody's. By the way, I deleted all banned people. Every single person that's ever been banned got deleted. We already have 3 people banned. In the first hour, we had 3 people banned. No, new people. Completely new people. It's like. But yes, there's nobody banned. So people that you think you've banned no longer are banned. So I do it every now and then. Just go through there and just delete all. Don't worry, just ban them again. Who ordered? You have. I'm like, there's a package. Bing, that means there's a package at our door. Oh, a package was delivered for someone else. Yeah, that we've ordered on somebody else's wish list. Got it. Always want a Monte Carlo Super Sport with a slapstick. I'll be honest, not into old cars. I respect the old cars. They're beautiful. I often go to a car show and look at the beautiful cars out there. Not really into them. Would I never own one? Probably I would. Hey, John's Farm. John Farms? John Farm. Huh, John's Farm? John Farms. John Farms. I am doing better today. I am doing better. Michael! How's it going, Michael? And we're 2 spins in, so we just need 3 spins, and then we'll set up a poll and gotta vote on what hat I buy next. We'll sell this. So corn harvest is done. Now we just have to do soybean and beets. Joey says, read my last comment. Okay, thank you. At least you highlighted my name there. Next weekend, Saturday, is your roommate's birthday, and he's gonna be 50 years old. And you're taking him to Steakhouse Barbecue Restaurant, and later you rented the bar for 5 hours. Gonna be 70 people for a 50 birthday party. That's gonna be a pretty fun birthday party. Reaper says, dream car 62 Impala. Impala. 427 cubic inch, 2 turbo. Michael's been up since 3:14. I woke up ever since Jess got up to go and pee. Oh, you went to get drugs. Jess hasn't been feeling very good. And I couldn't fall asleep again, so eventually I just like, okay, I'm just gonna get up then. And do a stream early. So Michael, wait a minute, Michael. If you've been up since 3:17, why are you only here now? What's your excuse, Michael? Why haven't you been watching us here the whole time? Come on, Michael. Wait. You lived in Winkler? Because I graduated from GVC in '96. I've got the yearbook to prove it. I know exactly where to find the yearbook. Take me 10 seconds to find it. I mean, I have to run to the bedroom, but... In fact, I designed one of the yearbooks. It's terrible. It's the worst yearbook GVC ever came out with. But I did design one. In Paraguay, nice. Michael thinks... Oh, you were working today morning. Got it, Michael. Michael thinks there's a storm coming. I can't tell you my weather, Michael, because my thermometer died on me. Live in Paraguay. So, John, do you live like in a Mennonite colony in Paraguay? Awesome. Cool. That's cool. I'd love to visit Paraguay sometime. I know I have a lot of family that moved there. There's going to be a lot of Enzes, a lot of Krons, a lot of Rempels. It's weird. There should be 4 family names, and I only have 3. It happens when inbreeding happens. Michael said, Reaper says, don't have snowstorm for a few months. Michael says 28 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. Oh, Fahrenheit. 80 Fahrenheit, 27 Celsius. Original. All right. Original gamers, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate the sub. I don't know John Farms. I don't know where I have family there. I just know a lot of them moved there. I don't know any of my family there. I know they moved there. I've got a huge family tree, and I know that a lot of that family tree is in Paraguay. Not a lot, but a chunk of it is in Paraguay. Most of the family trees in Mexico and in Belize. You're not leave. Wait, what? I was just gonna say good day. Oh, for Michael's Fahrenheit for 28. Dark clouds with flashes. Michael's getting stormy. Where am I going with this? Reaper says he has a lot of truckers in his family tree. We'll just park over here. We'll park over here, jump into our John Deere. For anyone that says this John Deere is not the right Deere for 1958, you're right. The John Deere 630 came out in 1958, but it did not look exactly like that. This is a reskinned of a different combine and is not exactly the right combine, but close enough. Just modded it so that it drives a lot slower and holds a lot less grain than the original mod. It's a Turkish mod. Had a lot of Turkish religious sayings along the side. I think Keith Bleeker fixed that for us. What am I doing wrong? Nope. There we go. We'll just make a end over here. Hello, Ludwig. Welcome to the stream. Steelzilla, I shook the family tree and a bunch of nuts fell out. Yeah, our family tree. I think everybody's family tree has a lot of nuts in them. Not a lot of actual good fruit. Just a bunch of nuts. Not a lot of good fruit. The Ends tree has some really good fruit. The Rempel tree seems a lot of nuts fell out, but some of the nuts kids are good fruit. And then the Cron side seems pretty dumb. Maybe they only got half the genes or something. Gravy, I don't know. I don't need to know about your whole. Oh, the whole family. Okay, sorry, misread that. %. Okay. I'll have to figure this out. How are we gonna do this harvest? I always need help, but you don't have to join. Don't feel like you have to. I'd rather have you making lunch than joining. I know it's way too early for you, but I'm saying. Michael, oh no, that's Jess. I saw Michael. Currently 5 degrees Celsius, feels like 2 degrees, high of 9 degrees. There you go. There's our Penticton weather report. So do I try guessing John's last name? I'm going to go with Friesen. Maybe Taves? It's so funny if I guessed it in the first try. Redica. Wait, he said yes. Did I get it on the first try? Are you kidding me? I can't believe I got your last name on the first try. There's no way. John Friesen. I know a bunch of John Friesens, but John Friesen is a very common name. So do you speak Plotich? I kan gut förstå vad säger svår Plotich reden. Let's make an end row here. speak it on a regular basis. It's hard. And I'm guessing Spanish too. Paraguay, you'd probably speak Spanish too. Mennonites always speak 5 different languages. At least 3. Almost all Mennonites speak 3 languages. Reaper says no one can guess your last name. Probably not. Us Mennonites, we can do a pretty good job. Actually, Rempel is pretty rare in the. It's not a that strong of a Mennonite last name. Jess goes, I can figure it out. Jess is gonna get creepy. You're literally looking at the ordering pizza. When does the red tomato pies open? Because if you're gonna order pizza, I'd prefer a red tomato pie. So, John isn't your real name; it's just your YouTube channel name. Yeah, that's fair enough. None of us are too eager to dox ourselves. I'm stupid enough and just call my channel name my name. The main channel, anyway. 3Js at least. 3Js at least I didn't dox myself, but it's too late. You have it? Jess has it. Okay, Jess has it. Jess says it's way too easy. Joey, it's plus 8 there. So we're colder than you? Joey, we're colder than you? That's not right. That's not fair, Joey. Winter peg always has to be colder than the Okanagan. Oh, Michael, we drove through fall. Because in the Okanagan, everything is, well, it was still everything green, just barely starting to go yellow. And then we drove north and everything went beautiful, bright, vibrant yellow and red and orange. And we kept going north and then all the trees were naked. All the leaves were gone already. So we literally drove through fall. And then when we came back down, we went backwards in time and drove back into late summer, early fall. But now down here, all the leaves are changing colors down here now too. Dump the soybean we have in here. Saskatchewan Toy Farmer, hello. You changed your name, didn't you? You're no longer Texas Hold'em. Now you're Saskatchewan Toy Farmer. It's a long name, but at least you're from Saskatchewan now. Oh, no, just hang on. No, I will. The farmer would not be taking the pipe in and out. Oh, I gotta lower the header, don't I? It's an important step. Toy Farmer. I think you should change your name so that Toy and Farmer are capitalized. And we could just call you Toy Farmer. Reaper, yes. At least you haven't changed your name. No, not yet. Get that yet out of there. Just stop changing names. Like Toy Farmer, like that's a good name. Keep it, don't change it. Speaking of, Our channel changed name yesterday. 3Js. Js dot gaming is the at name. We got rid of the. We're no longer the 3Js dot gaming. We're now at 3Js dot gaming. But when we change our name, nobody notices. Big Joe the Farmer 10, hello. Lots of bears out? Very likely, yeah. I could see that going that way. Yep. It's the bug monster! Big Joe the Farmer is Saskatchewan farmer's friend. No, it's not Saskatchewan. It's Toy Farmer. Big Joe, you call him Toy Farmer now. That's his name, Toy Farmer. Michael's never seen a bear. We saw 2 black bears when we went up to the Yukon. It was hunting season though, right? Maybe 3? And then a dead moose everywhere. We saw like 10 dead moose. Just no live. Well, we saw 1 live moose, but lots of dead moose. But it was hunting season, so animals know to hide from the roads. Never go to the Yukon during hunting season if you want to see wildlife. They disappear. Go to the Yukon a week before hunting season, 2 weeks before hunting season. Then you're going to see a lot of wildlife, and you're going to see beautiful fall colors. Ronaldo, can you customize avatar in this game? Like your character? Yes. Absolutely. I'm wearing a lot of brown with a cowboy hat. I don't actually know when hunting season starts in the Yukon, but don't go during hunting season. You're not going to see any wildlife. Well, other than bison and deer, because you can't hunt deer in Yukon. Deer are an endangered species in the Yukon. Oh yeah, I guess no elk. But the moose and the bears all disappear. Oh yes, depends on the weapon. Yes, bow season starts earlier than gunpowder. Oh, watch out for the cobra chickens. Yep, Joey, watch out for the cobra chickens. Oh, Navi was in the chat earlier. He might still be here. But they may be AFK too. Oh, that's right. Bed frame. Doing bed frame work. Got a new bed frame. Toy Farmer. How's it yielding? Not good. Soybean is not yielding good. The corn yielded really good, but soybean's not yielding very good. The corn yielded extremely good. Oh, can't hunt deer in Texas either. Interesting. Oh, we can hunt deer here. Yeah, we can hunt deer in BC. Deer is the main thing you hunt. I mean, the yield's not terrible. It's doing okay. Got lots of extra parts though. Hang on. Okay. Frustrated. Been scrapyard hunting, restoration projects. Tuned up 1K, and scrapyards are kind of becoming a thing of the past. Like pickup parts and stuff like that. They're no longer like they're shutting down everywhere. It's like, oh, there goes another pickup part. You can't. Our scrapyards are disappearing in British Columbia. Like I don't know a single scrapyard here that I could go to. Prince George, yeah. Yeah, the land that the scrap cars are on is worth so much. It's just sell the property and scrap metal all the cars, right? And people are no longer honorable when they're going into scrap yards. They're not taking apart what they need. They just tear apart the good other parts to get to the part that they need. So instead of unbolting a mirror properly by taking the door apart, they just cut the door apart and get the mirror they want, right? So people are not doing scrap yards honorably anymore. So there's no point to keep those open when your property value is so high. Do I ever swath crops? I don't. I probably should. It just seems like an extra step. Swathing is a big thing in Saskatchewan and Manitoba because our harvest season is so short. So because our harvest season is so short, we're cutting our wheat before it's ready to be harvested, right? So you swath the crop, let the crop dry out for a few days out on the field. It dries out and then you harvest it. And that way you don't need a grain, like a corn dryer or a grain dryer, right? So swathing is big in northern Alberta too. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. But I don't really do it in game. Joey says this year was bad for wild boars, wrecking the crops. Really? Need to do a call on boars then. Boars are too smart. Can't even poison them. Yeah, boars are very invasive. Original Gamer says huge population of deer there. Yeah, we've had to do callings here in town for deer too. And all the tree huggers lose their mind. Hang on. How am I full already? I take it back, Toy Farmer. Apparently we're yielding really well now. We went from not yielding well to yielding really well. Dream Element says, thanks for subbing, Big Joe. Oh, Big OJ. Not Big Joe. Big OJ. Just says I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Joey says, military was sent out to kill wild boars and donated to food banks? Crazy. Michael says a cold front moving through. I thought you had a thunderstorm moving through. Oh, wait, a cold front and thunderstorm might be the same thing, right? Hang on. We just wait for it. Wait for one to open, for the good one to open. Bog monster. I missed the comment there. It's hard to find an open scrapyard for you there too, right? So yeah. What? Wait, 2 different lives? Bog monster, actually 3. There's 2 different verticals. There's two vertical streams and 1 horizontal. Oh. Reaper. Reaper says weight tall deer. Whitetail deer. That's supposed to say whitetail deer. Population of 900 to a million. 900,000 to a million. Yeah, you guys need to hunt a little more of those. What? Now bog monster's back. Keeping my scrapyard. Wait, hang on, Bog. When you switched to the other stream, was it vertical as well? Were you just scrolling up, and you hit the stream twice? So you have your own personal scrapyard. Sometimes, Bog Monster, it's a good idea to buy a couple of the same truck that you want to restore, right? Buy the truck and then buy 2 donor trucks. And it's like, hey, I bought this truck. These parts are really bad on this truck, but the frame on this truck is really good. The engine's really good on this truck. You buy a couple of trucks of the same year, same model, and then put them together. And then, of course, I was watching Robbie Layton. They used there's some manufacturers out there that are building brand new parts that are like OEM from back in the day, right? They're using the same presses, the same bending. It's literally the same dies being used to build the old OEM, so you can get brand new OEM parts. Oh yeah, we're full again. I like this combine, yeah. It doesn't hold enough. It only holds 1,300 liters, but it's realistic. And it drives so slow, but just I requested just to re-limit, because it was so unrealistic, this combine. So unrealistic. Ah, yeah, if your buddy works at a fab shop, then you can just fab your own parts. That's the way to go. Oh, we got the 3rd spin of the day. That definitely didn't limit it to 5. Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's see if it says 5 now. Yeah, it still says 5. Oh well, obviously it doesn't work. Anyway, here we go. This means only 2 more spins and I'm gonna have to buy a hat. I don't know if we're gonna get those 2 today. No, stop. No. I don't want to. No, Jess is laughing. No. Cruel joke. Such a cruel joke. Yeah, so cruel. We're never going to get the other 2 spins. You guys aren't going to get new hat. Hey, Gaming with Rexy. Nobody's going to spin the wheel now. Everybody new joining is going to be, look, what is this guy wearing a lady's hat? Reaper's all happy. Joey's happy. Billy Goat's happy. Everybody's happy except for me. So, even John is laughing. Come on, guys. I think you guys should spin the wheel again, and that way we can what? Yes, I told you. Told you it's broken. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jess is going after Bog Monster. Joey did too. A whole bunch of people are doing more than 5 emojis. People are breaking the rules. You have to go after Joey too, Jess. Jess is going after Joey. Uh-oh. Jess is here. That flag looks all sorts of blurry. Why does the flag look so blurry? Noah Farms is back. No, Noah. This is Noah's no. Steelzilla, just be thankful it's just Jess's hat, not other article of clothing. No. Yeah, we just like to limit emojis because we love the emojis bouncing on top of on the screen. I'd much rather wear the fire helmet than this, but it is on the list. We like the bouncing emojis on the screen. If you do more than 5, it gets a little overwhelming. And Reaper put up the Canada GIF. What map is this? Western Wilds. Mr. William Smith. Why do I want to say your name like Mr. Anderson? Mr. Smith. Because Smith was the bad guy. Agent Smith, right? The emoji rule is messing with you because the multi-stream or because I did set the rule. Original gamer, I've got the rules set. It's just it's just not listening to my rules. There's something wrong with the app or with the plugin. Yours is working, but your emojis were so small. Okay, send me that URL, a 2x emoji size. That's too small. Oh, this is 2. I have it set at 2. Yeah. No, I'm not going to use your link then. Cookie, where are my cookies?
Now, where are my cookies? Do you take my cookies? No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom.
Don't worry, we're at 4 now. 4. I was wondering. We're at 4 now. We started the stream with 0 people being banned. Everybody, do you think Juan should wear a sundress? No, Noah. There's no world that that's going to happen. No, Noah. That's just not a thing. And Joey thinks I look great in a sundress. Super Ollie. Apparently Super Ollie says we're farming sunflower and corn, and we're actually doing soybean now. You need to get this soybean emoji. I'm sure there is a bean emoji. What about a moo? What? No. No, original gamers, no. We may need to turn the heater on tonight. I've turned the heat on in the bedroom, but I haven't, like, I've just turned it on to a pretty low temperature just in case it gets really cold, but we haven't actually run the heat in the house yet, I don't think. In the RV, or not the RV, in the big rig I have. I run the heat every night. But you know, the big rig has small thin walls. Heat leaks like a sieve. Steel Sillas even agrees the hat is quite enough. I'm probably losing viewers thanks to this hat. People come in. In fact, I bet you the people that Jess is banning in the vertical is because they see this hat and make an inappropriate comment. Noah's putting me on TV, so you won't be chatting. That works. He sent me a link. What size are the emojis? What size are the emojis? Because yours were tiny. Let's go try it. Where do you send it to? On Discord. Okay. Copy that. Emote wall. There we go. Okay, we'll see what that looks like. Need to see what size. Oh, mine will still be on, so we're gonna get duplicate. Hang on, I gotta turn mine off. No. Well, that's fine. We won't because I changed the source. Okay, so we'll be fine. We'll see what the next emoji. And someone do more than 5. Okay, that's a good size, Jess. I don't know what size you picked, but it's fine. It's a little bit smaller than what I had. That's only 4 emojis, Reaper. I said someone do more than 5. Break the rule, just to test it out. COD, I am on PC, but oh no, this is not cross-platform. This is PC. PC only multiplayer. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5, Liam. I'm asking for 6. I'm asking for 6 emojis. Okay, there's Ivy. What? Ivy, apparently you don't count? But it did limit to 5. And Bog Monsters, yours didn't count either. What? Oh, there's already 5 on screen. So nobody's counts if there's 5 on screen already. Got it. So nobody's count. So there'll only ever be 5 on the screen at the same time. So, okay. So it works now. Only 5 show up. We're good. So if other people do emojis, Ivy keeps trying, going, okay, there's none. I'm going to do, nope. Ivy's like, I want my sunflowers. Oh, I set mine so that I could send duplicates. Can you turn that off? I like it when there was 5 sunflowers bouncing on the screen. Like, I don't actually mind that. Poor Ivy. See, Ivy only got 1 sunflower. What am I going to delete out of the URL? Hide dupes. There we go. And hide dupes. Okay, try that. There we go. Duplicates work now. hang on. Okay, trying to join on PS5. What's that? Did we break it again? Okay, so you're trying on PS5. You're trying to join your other game, and your friends are on PS5. So everybody's on PS5, and you can't join because of mod issues. There might be a mod conflict. Okay. Michael says he's on the phone. Okay. You ready? Joey's already got one strike against him from Jess, so you don't want to do over 6. Yeah, I would say there's probably an issue with with one of the mods. COD, try doing a different game, just a test. Try a test game. Just make up a generic map with no mods at all, just to see if you can join then. That'd be a good test to see if it's a mod problem or not. So just set up a basic map with no mods, test it out, and if that works, then just add one mod at a time, and then you'll know which mod is the conflict. We've had to do that before. Original, he means playing the game. I don't know what we're talking about. John, Half-Life multiplayer. Yes, this is multiplayer, but PC only. I don't know.
There's something like drop them up, but remember that.
Through the years, might be blocking factors. Yeah, maybe if Heinz ketchup wasn't the thing until a certain year, we're not going to be able to see that factory until then. Yeah, through the years might be blocking those. Michael, your baby cousin works in a factory, child labor in Texas, like baby labor in Texas. Texas has baby labor. No. What? Steam Deck, maybe. It's a lot of mods, though. I think it's too many mods for Steam Deck, I think. For mods, you'd have to click the link in the description to my Google Drive. 182 mods. So John Half-Life, yeah. I don't think you have 1,000 on your Steam Deck already? Okay, maybe. Because they're non-mod hub mods. But that would work on a Steam Deck, so yeah, John Half-Life. I mean, if that works, great. I could see it working, depending on which version of Steam Deck you have. Original gamers are. Am I playing through Steam? No. I bought the game on Steam, but I'm not playing through Steam. Huh? How? I'm not using Steam to broadcast the video. But you can join on Steam. Yeah. I am using Steam. So you got mostly mining stuff. So you're hardcore into the mining stuff. I thought about doing the mining stuff. It sounds like fun. I would love to go on a really hilly map and then use the mining stuff to flatten the fields out into actual fields. Like use the caterpillars and and excavators to flatten everything out to make fields instead of using the in-game ground deformation. Use the equipment to do it. I think that'd be a really cool role-playing series to do. So Michael, you have a different description of baby. Apparently you're a baby till you're 21 in Texas. Gravy, is this true? You can dig stuff up with Terraform, yeah. I know Kieran was doing a bunch of that stuff too, and I'm like, it looks like fun, but there's probably a good learning curve to it. This map is so flat, no point of doing it on a map like this. You guys talk during your breaks. Ignore her? Is your baby cousin a dude or a girl? I don't think he said. Oh, she is 21. Okay. Well, good thing you don't ignore your baby cousin. Baby cousin. How old are you, Michael? How you? Oh. Michael, she's like 2 years younger than you. How dare you call the? You know that the. She's like 2 years younger than you. How dare you call someone a baby if they're 2 years younger than you're a baby too? Then, Michael's a baby from now on. We just say baby Michael from now on. Because if your cousin's a baby, you are too. Oh yeah, Joey, I got distracted. Joey, we're spinning the wheel again. Not even 2 years, a year older. Your baby cousin, 1 year younger than you. Unbelievable. Yukon Valley. We were just in the Yukon. Here we go. Thanks, Joey. Oh. Show the wheel. Show the wheel. No. It doesn't count if it lands on the same thing. It doesn't. We're good anyway. We're good. Toss that thing across the room. 1 year difference. And baby. Michael. Baby Michael. Baby Michael. Look what you've done, baby Michael. Kind of put your foot into it now, huh? Bog Monster found a 1930 Model A. And now you have plans for FS25 or for real world? I'm guessing real world. Blue Jays lost yesterday. I was pretty unhappy about that. But I agree with you, Joey. The Blue Jays are going to win the World Series this year. Hey, that means one more spin, and I have to buy a hat. I think I should end the stream now. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this at all. Originally, she's the oldest in our family. How? She can't have been the oldest in the family and now is younger than you. Michael? That makes no sense at all. I don't know what kind of Texas math you guys learn. But dude, you guys need to hire new math teachers in Texas. Originally, your baby cousin was the oldest in her family, of her family. Originally. Been watching Jets tonight. don't know if I'm gonna have time. Yeah, the Jets and the Jays are both very strong this year. Most of it's rusted out. Hang on, you want to take a Model A and make it into a hot rod? If it's so rusted so that you don't want to restore it, nobody's going to restore it to original anyway, then converting it to a hot rod is the only way to go. Michael was talking about original gaming. Was talking to original. Okay, so she is the oldest of her family. I've got to translate everything from Texas to normal English. Whew. Complicated with Michael, it's complicated. So baby Michael, I think we finally figured out why your grammar is as good as it is, because you're still a baby. That does answer some of those questions we had. Texas baby. Who knew? 21 years old and you were still a baby in Texas. That does explain a lot of things about Texans, doesn't it? Because there's always outrage, Bog Monster, when someone takes an original classic and then turns it into a hot rod or into a demo derby car. It's like, dude, this car was never going to get restored. This tractor was never going to get restored. That's just not a thing that was going to happen with this. So giving it a new life as something else is fine. Nobody was going to be restoring this anyway. Baby Michael, how's that cold front doing? Hey, baby Michael, hey, here.
Oh, bless your little heart.
That one's for you, baby Michael. You're 20 years old, so you're older than she is. You're 22 years old, so you're older. And different maiden family. Median family. That's why you call her baby? You don't? Michael, that's dumb. Michael, that dumb. Like, Michael.
Oh, that's just not right.
Joey's parents' car, 51 Ford what? 51 would be Model T or something. Michael, someone that's only 1 year younger than you can't call them a baby. That's not how that works. Ghost Bear, apparently it's raining ducks in Victoria. Raining ducks. At least it's not Cobra chickens. The Reaper says, Chevy guy and I talk crap about Fords. I have owned Chevy before. I have owned Ford. I've owned Toyota. Friends have owned Dodge. They're all the same garbage. They're all garbage. They all break down. They're all garbage. Heavy rainfall warning. Does that mean snow for me in the mountains? I don't have winter tires on yet, Ghost Bear. No, I'm staying in the valley. I'm not going over the mountains. I'm staying in the valley, but... Then get your winter tires. Reaper, I've been trying for the last week and a half to get, no, before we went to the Yukon, I've been trying for 3 weeks to get my winter tires. But the boss keeps going, just after this trip we'll put them on. After this trip we'll put them on. And then the plan now was to put them on Saturday. I'm like, awesome. Can you call Penticton Cal Tire and see if they actually have the tires? He goes, well, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that later. I'm like, uh-huh. A few hours later. So apparently Cal Tire doesn't have those tires in stock right now. It's like, of course not. We waited too long to put the winter tires on. Everybody else has bought them by now. He goes, well, we got a whole bunch sitting in Salmon Arm. I'm like, so now I'm going to have to detour to Salmon Arm. Not Salmon Arm. Sycamoose? Salmon Arm? It may be Salmon Arm. I can't remember. Sycamoose or Salmon Arm. We got a bunch of tires sitting there that the company has bought. I'm like, fine. Let's detour there and then pick up those tires then. Must be Salmon Arm. So I'll get tires there maybe on Monday, maybe Tuesday. Yeah, I have chains, Steelzilla. I keep my chains on the truck year round because they've saved my butt in the middle of summer. I've gotten stuck in mud. Just throw chains on and then you can get unstuck. So I carry the chains year round. You legally don't have to have winter tires on the big rig, but it's dumb not to have winter tires when we're driving over the mountains on a daily basis. Yeah, Typhoon. Yeah, Alaska, and yeah, it's pretty yeah, Original Gamer just said Alaska got messed up. Yeah, it did. Alaska got messed up good. It's pretty rare to get a typhoon up there. Pretty rare. Nova Gamer, and then Nova Gunner. Pretty good. I'm not looking forward to the next field. Not looking forward at all to the next field. Got the soybeans going here. We make good time on this, but the next field's not going to be fun. 5 to 10 centimeters on Paulson to Kootenai Pass. Great. And another 5 centimeters tomorrow. So we're going to have over 10 centimeters on the pass. Yeah. Yeah. It was snowing pretty good on Paulson yesterday, but it was melting. It was like +7. But yeah, I've had to actually lock the chains on because people steal your chains. It's like if you abandon the trailer somewhere for more than a day, everything on that trailer goes missing. I'm like, come on. An abandoned trailer is not free for all. Oh, I didn't lock the jockey boxes. Dang it. Dang them it. I hope my jockey boxes aren't empty. After the stream, I'm going out, so I'll drive by and lock them up and hope they didn't get emptied overnight. Darn it! Got home last night. I locked the truck, but I forgot to lock the jockey boxes up. Well, hopefully nothing's missing. Farm boy, hello, hello. Farm boy is actually harvesting in real. Pretty boring harvesting in real, right? Got the GPS going and watching YouTube videos. Just make sure you don't get any cab corn. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, this is going to be a big interruption here. We'll just hit pause on the game. Okay. Here we go, guys. See, Original Gamer, thanks for dropping in. Cowboy hat. All right. Well, I have to go buy a hat now. That's 5. It's 5. Let's just make sure I don't dox myself. Ollie is here. Ollie's gonna be yawning. Okay, here we go. Apparently this one's gone, so we'll delete that one. Let's start a poll. Everybody that wants to do the poll, probably going to be just on the vertical stream, on the horizontal stream. Let's work on this. This is going to be a bit of work. How do I do a poll? Start a poll. So we'll start on the top here and go Wallaroo. Got the Wallaroo. It's the first one there. And then the second one, pink cowboy hat, it's in here. Captain hat. We might have to skip some because there's so many in here. I don't know how many I can add. Let's see here. People were wanting the cone. I remember that was a popular one. Cone. Where's the pink? Oh, this one was popular too. Propeller. Let's add that one. Propeller hat. I can only add 4. We can only do 4. Okay, so
like one or that one and then one or this one.
no, okay, hang on. So people wanted the pink cowboy hat in here. Let's add that one. We'll take Moose. Hang on. Where's the pink cowboy hat? I don't see it in here. The pink cowboy hat. It might have been discontinued, the one we had chosen. Okay. Apparently I can only put 4 on a poll. Is there a different site that you can do poll? We'll just share a link to a poll. that we can do more? So hang on, pink cowboy hat. These are terrible. Let's not do a cheap one. Hopefully they're not too small on me. Glitter. Yep, that one says glitter cowboy hat. Can I choose size? No. Hopefully it fits. No, not add to cart. Fine. Fine. Add it to cart. What does our cart look like? One. We got a bunch of stuff in cart, don't we? We can ignore all that. Okay. So we'll add that to the cart. Okay. Where's my wish list? Wish list. Wish list. All right. Okay. Add to the cart the cone. I know you guys wanted that one. What else were people screaming? Moose? Where's the moose? I know people wanted that one. Oh, there's the moose. What else do you guys want to add to the cart? We got Just Watched is going to be too. Just Watch is going to be too small. And then it'll just have to sit on top of my head or something. That'd be cruel.
Yeah.
That's that same hat, isn't it? Okay, so we have 4 hats. Find a bigger one? But how do I know? So you're saying maybe we won't buy that exact one. No, the style we're going for, sure. Okay, so we'll put those 4 on there. That seems to be the most popular here right now. Okay, we'll do the poll. I think people want those 4. Let's do a poll. All right, start a poll. Okay, first one is moose. Moose. Second one is propeller. I don't know if that's spelt right. Third one is cone. And pink cowboy hat. And as far as the sizing goes, it might not be exactly that one, but it'll be similar to that. Start poll. There we go. So the poll is on horizontal. So make sure if you're not on horizontal and you want to vote, go over to horizontal and vote there, and then you can click back to vertical. Okay. You have to vote. No, you can't vote, Jess. You're not allowed to vote, Jess. You can't see the results unless. Right now, cowboy hat is winning at 60%. So. Don't close the poll. Yeah. You can't see the chat. Yeah. I guess you have to vote. I guess you just have to vote. Okay, let's put everything back the way it was. No. Give me my chat back. Ooh. Go with barbecue chicken. All right. How's the poll going? Pink cowboy hat at 57%. So the number's going down, so we need to leave the poll up a little longer. Oh, pink cowboy hat is at 50%, so pink cowboy hat is just barely leading. Okay, so that's 8 votes, which means 4 people have gone for pink cowboy hat. Nope, pink cowboy hat is still winning, but it's below 50%. Pink cowboy hat is at 44%. We're going to leave the poll up there. Still winning for now, but we're going to leave it up there. There's a Pacific P16 mod from 78. For what farming sim? 22 or 2025? I don't know what that bing was. Something got out. So John Half-Life. FS22, 78. Where do I find that? That'd be interesting. Can I just search for that mod and it'll come up? Pink cowboy hat is winning. For now, Reaper. Oh, it's your mod. Okay, how do we get the mod? Because I'll add that to my FS22 GitHub. And there's a link to your GitHub on your channel.
We are almost ready to begin. Just a few more touches to do and we'll be out here for you.
Go to channel. Let's see. Where would there be a link? Posts? No link. I don't see a link. The Reaper's gonna get another head. No, it's. Oh, so it's on somebody else's GitHub. John, any chance you'd be willing to join our Discord and share a link in there? That would make my life a lot easier. But I'm interested. It sounds like a fun truck to have. Maybe I can just Google it. Let's just do a quick Google. Do a quick Google. What was it called? Pacific. Canada used to make a lot of cool trucks. And then the new free trade agreement, all the FS22, all the trucking industry moved to the US. That we're talking about that truck? That is a cool looking logging truck. We do some logging on this map, so that might work out. So let's go back here and go year of manufacture. Manufacture. Between 1970s. Thanks, AI. Thanks, AI. It's from 1978. Here it says 1973. But that might be the older model. Hey, Sam Abbott. One in game is 78. Okay. Okay. We'll keep that there. I'm just gonna write this down. Yep, adding that to my list. We're only in 58 right now, but okay. Hang on. Am I hearing music in the background? What is this? This is real music. Spotify? Is this AI?
Sorry, I am late to the party.
What was that?
Thank you.
What? Where's noise coming from? Oh, live stream. That's where the music is coming from. Okay. Old guy farming. I'm like, where is that coming from? I'm so confused. Oh, hang on. It's also got, yeah, let me write that down. A Hayes HDX from 69. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm always looking for new mods. Everybody always shares mods that are like modern mods. I'm like, dude, we're doing through the years. Give me old mods. Give me the 70s, the 60s, the 50s. That's what I'm looking for. At this point, 50s is pretty much done, but it's like, download this mod. I'm like, that didn't come out until the 80s. We're in 1958. But as long as it's a cool mod, I'm like, I'll add it to the list when we get to that year. No, I'm not going to show you when I buy the hat. As soon as it gets here, Noah, when the hat gets here, it'll be listed in the wheel as probably a new color or something. Maybe the rule should be when it gets here, when it gets here, I have to start a stream in that hat. It's still winning, huh? But we'll end the poll live stream here. We'll end the poll, and then you know which hat I am going to buy. So you will have an answer by the end of the stream which hat I'm going to buy. It's not looking very promising for me. And I don't know if it's going to be a glittery pink hat. We have to find one that'll fit my size. Jess is going to look into that. If it is going to be whatever hat it is. It might not be the pink cowboy hat. More people can vote. Only 11 people have voted. We have 22 people watching, and only 11 people have voted. So we need more people to go vote. So yeah, that'll be the rule when you guys buy. When we get to a point where I have to buy a new hat, When it arrives here, the next stream I have to wear that hat before it gets put. It'll get put on the wheel, but before it gets put on the wheel as an option, I do have to wear it because you guys close the poll. No, poll is not closed. No, Noah Farms. A lot more votes still. A lot more votes. If someone donates $10, I'll close the poll. Oh, another 70s. Hang on. We have, okay. We have a Canadian lager is a Butler Mark V. I think I've seen that. We don't do a lot of logging on here, but we're gonna need to log all these trees when we start losing money. Now, right now we have way too much money, but if all of a sudden our money goes down, we're gonna be forced to buy more fields to support the farm, which means gonna be logging. We've already bought a field with trees on it. And it's kind of there in that corner up that way. We do own another field there. We're going to have to log that. You don't see the poll anymore. It's still there. Just can't even see the comments. Oh, we're full. We're crushing soybeans. So everybody on vertical, make sure you vote. I guess half the people on vertical do see the poll, right? I don't know how that works. Just temporarily go click my avatar on top, go to the horizontal stream, vote, and then you can continue. Come on back to the vertical. I don't think Sam Abbott has voted. I don't think John Half-Life has voted. Especially if you're going to vote for anything but the pink cowboy hat. If you're going to vote for the pink cowboy hat, then you guys can just stay in the vertical. You're fine staying there. We're at 12 votes now. Moose is winning. The moose hat is winning, guys. Moose hat is winning. 41% moose hat. Moose hat is winning. There we go. Moose hat is winning. I think we can. You know how hot that hat's gonna be. We'll have to put a 30-minute time limit on that if we get the moose hat. So if you guys don't want the moose hat, you guys better get all your friends to come in and vote. In the future, you're going to be using this mic. I know how. I know how. Drill some holes in the side cabinet, put a little bit of block of wood screwed into the cabinet, and it sits on that block of wood. Yeah. The bass duo is here. Okay. Poll, we're still at 12 votes on the poll on horizontal. I don't know, Noah, why did you hit close on it? I don't know. I don't know why you don't see the poll. Get one of those tiny ones the monkeys at the circus wear. Tiny little pink cowboy hat. 1977. 1977. Ural, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Ural 4320. Getting all these truck recommendations. Hang on. You swapped to vote for the propeller hat. Moose hat is still winning at 38%. There we go. John Half-Life voted. The pink cowboy hats, it's going to be gone, guys. It's going to be gone for you guys. See, the poll is still showing for me at the top. Maybe you click the close button. Dismiss. Yeah, if you hit the dismiss button, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, no, if you reload the stream, you might get it back. I can't see the percentage for the vote. I can just see who's winning. And the moose hat's sitting at 38%. Huh? It doesn't tell me. Oh, you click on it. So the moose hat and the cowboy hat are tied right now? Oh. The poll says the moose hat's winning, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Hey, Kobe, welcome back. Just have to click on it to expand it. If you can dismiss it though, right? I am so hungry. Pizza joints have got to be open now. Oh, food has been ordered. All right, food has been ordered. Awesome. So I think the moose hat will be it, guys. I mean, all it takes one vote to swing it. We've got 13 votes. There's still 21 people watching, so 13 votes. You can easily swing it a different way. Oh no! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pink cowboy hat is now. We got 14 votes. Okay, we're at 43% on the pink cowboy hat. I'm sure some of you guys are cheating with second accounts, but that's something everybody can do, so it's not really cheating. So Kobe came over and voted for the pink cowboy hat. Okay, Kobe came to horizontal, so that's Kobe. Okay, pink cowboy. Oh, Moose is winning again, 40%. Moose is winning again. Gotta end the stream now. Like right now. I don't know either. Okay, Moose is winning. Moose is winning. I think it's going to be the moose hat. It's crazy how close it is. $22 people watching. 15 votes. No. We'll leave it on there for next time. We just won't put it on there unless people are suggesting it at the time, right? Noah's very adamant that they're tying. I'm sorry, on my screen. So when there's a tie, whoever got voted last wins. So if there is a tie, whichever got voted on last, whichever got picked last is going to be the winner. That's how we're gonna decide between a tie. Big Joe, did you subscribe? I don't know. Did you subscribe? Did you really subscribe? Big, I guess OJ, not Joe. Big OJ. Did you vote? Did you vote on the poll? Did you go to the horizontal stream and vote? We got 15 people that voted. Because if you didn't vote, you're dead to me. Wait, that seems harsh. That seems a little harsh. I just called a good portion of my audience dead to me. 22 people watching, 15 people voted. Big OJ, did you vote? Did you? Did you really? I'll take the girl on the poll. I can't believe I didn't think that through before I said it out loud. Steelzilla about to get banned. Okay, Matt, Justin's actually giggling in the background. You're okay. You're okay, Steelzilla. She didn't get offended. Offended? I can't believe we finally got to the point that you guys bought. You guys, we've got to the point we got a hat. It's going to be the moose hat, though, it looks like. Oh, blue collar. Let's. Oh, we got 17 votes. The moose is win. Or the moose is getting. Thanks, blue collar. The moose. We'll definitely have to put a time limit on that moose. We'll see how hot it gets, but we'll have to put a time limit on that if the moose wins. I think it's down to 2 hats now. It's gonna. Well, your car's radiator decided to be a smoke generator. Historian, that's not good. That's not good at all, Historian. We're full. A smoke generator. Did it just have like a punched hole somewhere, or is it actually just is it the actual rad, or is it just a hose? Blown hose. I'm doing good. Doing good. We got 5 spins today, so that was the final spins we needed. Where's Duke today? I've never seen Duke today. Duke was all about the hats. You should narrow the poll to the cowboy and moose. No, it's 4 votes. I'm not changing the poll. I would put more than the 4 in if I could. I'm actually surprised at how close it is. But I think we got moose for the win right now. Steelzilla, Jess, I keep trying. I keep it PG, but once in a while. Once in a while it's PG-17. You can keep it PG. You're allowed to say the F word once under PG, right? Historian yesterday. On your way to the tech center, radiator was being replaced by you and your dad. You can get a new radiator tomorrow. So actual radiator blew up. Crazy. It's not very often that the radiators give out. It's usually just the hoses. Hoses blow all the time, but the actual rad, yeah, that's big. Kind of like this cowboy hat. I like this cowboy hat better than the ones you guys were thinking of there. Luckily the poll seems to be swinging my way. Have you guys all voted yet? No, because it's 17 votes on the poll. Well, Historian, consider replacing the hoses while you're in there. Because very often if you took it all half apart already anyway, the rad is out. It would be so easy to replace the hoses now, and hoses are cheap compared to the rad. when the hoses could blow on you in 2 weeks from now, right? Unless you've recently replaced the hoses. And the other rule I like is if you have one rad hose blow on you, replace all the rad hoses, including the smaller heater hoses and the AC hoses. Replace them all at the same time, because if one is brittle and worn out, very likely the other ones are going as well. If you're going to go in there, you might as well just replace all of them. Temperature went as high as the H. Yeah, consider replacing your oil too. Maybe the oil went over temp. And if your oil went over 155 Fahrenheit, it's no longer stable. So I would consider replacing the oil too, or else you'll be blowing out a head gasket next. Noah's getting desperate. Noah went to the vertical and go, hey, can you guys please jump to the other stream and vote for the cowboy hat? Noah's advertising. And Steelzilla says, while you're in there, replace the belts too, because it's so easy. Yeah, the things that are cheap and easy to replace while you have the rad out, if you're not super tight on funds, I recommend doing it, because it'll make save your butt down the road. It drives me nuts when last company I worked for, I had one bad battery. It's a bank of 4 batteries. One bad battery. Do you think the boss would replace one battery? I mean, would replace all 4 batteries? And he would always replace one. I was constantly, every 2 or 3 months, it's like, hey, truck doesn't want to start. Okay, we'll do a battery test. Yeah, you got one bad battery. Replaces one battery. Couple months down the road, yep, you've got one bad battery. The bad batteries are killing the brand new batteries. If you're going to have one bad battery, replace all 4. Everything in that bank. Replace everything in that bank. Because the new battery is now only as good as the other worst battery. It's like, if you're in there, replace it all. And then when I started working for the new boss, it's like, hey, I got bad batteries. They're all kind of right there. They're bad. Can we just replace all 4? He goes, yeah, let's replace all 4. And 2 years in, haven't been replacing batteries every 2 months. Saved so much money by replacing all 4 batteries at once. So if you have the funds, if you don't have the funds, you got to do what you do, right? But you're going to save money in the long run if you bite the bullet now. Spend a little bit more money now to spend a lot of money, or to save a lot of money in the future. Belts are new and not next to the rad. So your engine is sideways. A lot of cars' engines are sideways in there. Storian got an ad for U.S. Patrol is hiring. Can't say I get those ads. Noah's getting desperate. Noah, do you have any friends to call? Noah just did vote. Just did vote. She voted. I let her vote. And it was not for your pink cat. I'm sorry, but she did not vote for your pink cat. I find that when we have to vote to just get rid of it, to get rid of the poll, just vote for something that's obviously not winning, right? Of course, that could be changed. That could change down the road, but at least while you voted for something that was obviously not winning. I don't know what you voted for. Maybe she voted for something that is winning. I don't know. I personally voted for the propeller hat. So I too did vote. But I voted for the propeller hat. Super Ollie, did you vote yet? Did you go vote? Only got 17 votes in. No, Super Ollie has not voted. Noah, just saying, Super Ollie hasn't voted yet. Maybe you could sway a vote there. When pizza gets here, the poll ends. Did Big OJ vote? Did you go vote, Big OJ? Big OJ, you didn't vote. Unbelievable. Super Ollie, you went and voted? Okay. Oh no! No. You guys are not supposed to go in there and vote the way you guys are. No! Oh no. Hopefully Big OJ goes in there and votes. Big OJ's reminding everybody to subscribe and like. No, Noah. No, you know what? I think it's unfair that you would be trying to swing the vote one direction or other. I think that might be unfair. Oh, Big OJ. No, I ban people for asking for that. Big OJ, I have a place for self-promotion. Every time you go live, go to my Discord and share it in the self-promote tab there. And you can actually self-promote to your own channel by sharing a link to your channel. Discord's the place to do self-promotion. You don't have Discord? Well, you'll have to get the app. Oh, almost every farm simulator streamer is on Discord. That is how we've grown our channel, is by finding everybody's Discord. Every farming simulator you find their not just farming simulator, gamer, find their Discord, and most people have a self-promotion tab, and promote yourself on there. 1 hour to the interview, Noah. What are you more nervous about? Which hat's gonna win, or your interview? Bobby the Farmer, hello. Hey, Bobby the Farmer, did you go vote yet? Yeah. So Jess says, big OJ, networking in gaming is a lot like networking in real life. You got to go talk to everybody else. You got to just go advertise on everybody else's channels or on Discords where they have a tab that says self-promote. If you promote in places where they don't tell you to do it, you're going to get yourself in trouble and banned, and then you just kill your own channel. So we got 19 votes now. It's not looking good for me, guys. It's not looking good. Because the poll ends when pizza arrives. Bobby, I banned people for that. So no. You can do that yourself by joining the Discord. No, it's more. You're more nervous about the interview than the hat I'm gonna get. How far is the pizza away? Because it's getting close. Yeah, Bobby, just go to the description. There's there, right there's the 3 little buttons up there. Go in the description and click the Discord button. It's easy. Jess had this awesome idea. So if you guys are streamers, you guys should do this. When you guys have people joining that are just completely incompetent, that join in game, stop giving out the password for it, right? Buffalo's masterpieces. Huh? What? That. There you go. That's the game. There. That's the game right there. Thanks, Jess. Okay, make people do a job interview. Basically, in the description is exactly how you can find my Facebook, how you can find my main channel, how to join my Discord, how to join the video game we're playing right now, the password to join this. It's all right in the description. If people can't figure that out, you don't want them on your farm anyway, right? Oh, I'm full. Messages are doubling? Oh, thank you. I fixed that. I'll fix that. There we go. Fixed. I know the bug there. Okay. Noah, fixed. Super Ollie. Can I do a live stream for 10 hours? No, but you can. Hey, the farming kid. How's it going? And Peacock. Everybody in the vertical, quickly head over to the horizontal. We're doing a poll there, and it's almost about to end as when pizza gets here. It's the next hat I have to buy, and you guys can spin the wheel for me to wear. So there's a poll for 4 different hats. Head over to the horizontal just for a second. So click my avatar, go to live, and pick the horizontal stream instead of the vertical. And there's a poll there. It's got 20 votes so far. Oh, now that I clicked it, I can't see how my poll's doing. Huh. I don't know what's winning. So go over there, and at the end of the stream, when pizza gets here, we'll see which hat wins. Which hat do you guys want to force me to wear? Farming Kid, good combine, the John Deere 630? I think so. It's not exactly period correct, 100%, but it's close enough. The modder didn't do a perfect job, but it's okay. It's okay. It has the horsepower and the capacity of a John Deere 630, the closest we could find anyway. What? Okay, what was it? Duplicating. It's complicated. Basically, it updated. And now if I have a pop-out message, it will duplicate my popped-out message and the main message on my stream. It'll do both. I wish there was an option to go only popped-out messages, but yeah, the app maker is working on fixing it, but I figured a way around it. But to do the poll, I turned it on, right? So. What, you told him? You ready talking to him about it? Okay. I think Farming Kid, you're just a John Deere fan. We have quite a bit of John Deeres on this farm. Yes, we're going to take the sugar into We're going to take the sugar beet and turn it into sugar. Yes. Goodbye, Hannah. That's Hannah's comment all the time. Play FS25. If you want to get banned, that's a good way of getting banned. Tired of you telling me what to do, Hannah. Hey, hang on, Hannah, I got one for you. Here, Hannah. This one's for you.
Hey, bud, have a nice day, but it's got to be somewhere else, okay?
Can't help it, I like that one. If you want to play FS25, go do it yourself. I play FS25 all the time. I can't do one stream a week, not FS25. We play mostly FS25. What's wrong with FS22? It's the same dang game. Hannah, why can't I play the game that I want to play on my channel, what I want to do? Why can't I go do what I want to do? Hannah.
You're about as disappointing as a soggy poutine, eh?
Okay, so everybody, Farming Kid, Peacock, nobody went to vote? Hannah, did you go vote on horizontal? Nobody wants to go do the work, huh? Well, I don't know what's winning, but hopefully you guys can change it. Oh, I'm full. Pizza's here! Okay, stream's ending. Okay, stream is ending. Okay, let's go take a look here. Let's go take a look. I mean, get your last minute votes in, guys. We will close that. Turn this to live again. Okay, live. Zoom in. 20 votes, guys. The last second to get your vote in. Let's do it like this, so that we can see it on both. There we go. All right. No, not end poll. I want to see the poll. Okay, so we got 20 votes. What? Oh, better be darn fast. Like I'm ending it now. Apparently other chat wants to vote. Like, I'm ending the stream. You gotta vote now. Like right now, we got 20 votes. 20 votes. Pizza's here. Last chance. Going to end poll. Doing it now. Hang on. Have a good lunch, Steelzilla says. If someone doesn't like what you're playing, they can go kick rocks. Yes, exactly. Are you going to make it over, Vertical? Not going to make it, are you? Oh, there's 21 votes. We just had 21 votes. Okay. Was that you now? We're good? Okay. We're going to end the vote. 21 votes. No, not refresh. And it's going to be the pink cowboy hat, guys. It's going to be the pink cowboy hat. Ending vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I have to buy the pink cowboy hat. I hate you guys. Jess is gonna find one a pink cowboy hat that fits my head. Ivy voted the propeller. Nobody voted for the cone, but 24% propeller, 33% moose, 43% pink cowboy hat. So pink cowboy hat it is, guys. Moose is going to be a strong contender for next time. Yep. I think we'll take cone off of it next time unless people people push for the cone, but yeah. What's that? It's a wish list. Actually, if someone wants the moose, it's literally on our Amazon wish list in the description. Click on the wish list and you can just buy the moose and it'll show up at our step and I'll be forced to wear that too. So if you guys buy any hat in that wish list, like there's some terrible stuff in there. Like there's a Waterloo hat. There's a captain hat. There's a sailor hat. Some of the stuff is for Jess if you guys want to buy. Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss, Corn, Alice in Wonderland, another old man hat, the cone hat. That one's gone, so we'll have to delete that. A bunch of straw hats, a bamboo hat, American Eagle hat. Whose idea was that? That's stupid. Amish hat. Oh, that's cool. The propeller, a moose. That's Jess. All these headbands, those are for Jess. If you buy those, Jess has to wear them. Who put that in for me? Derby hats for women. Why is that in there? I guess if something like that wins, we would have to then vote on what color. I wish people, yeah, it would be nice if people could contribute to the wish list, but okay. Moose hat deleted. Failed, try again. Okay, whatever. Anyway, moose hat, no, pink cowboy hat wins. Pink cowboy hat wins. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to redirect you guys to old man, OG, old guy farming. He's doing a fundraiser, so please go support him if you can. So for now, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.